500 people is a lot.
That's amazing for Memphis.
Really?
That's easily the biggest tournament they've ever had. In the Mid-South, one of the biggest tournaments they've ever had. So very happy about that. Now we're about to have Abu and Duck versus Dizzkid and Sfat. Dizzkid and Sfat, they were bragging earlier about how they made it to winter semis despite being seeded 7th by a very good seeder.
Seeded 7th.
I immediately asked them, why? How did they make it? Who did they beat? And they responded, well,
that was my question too.
No one really. Actually, Mango and West Balls just kind of didn't show up.
They vacated.
So they got the good side of the bracket, it turned out.
West Balls
being 7th was actually being 2nd in this tournament.
That's true. And of course, you, in all your knowledge, knew that the odds of a Mango West Balls team not showing up for doubles.
Absolutely. You say that sarcastically, but that's actually what I told them. I said, no, I saw this coming.
It's true, right? Two of the flakiest flakers.
So they were actually seeded 2nd in my mind.
Yeah, smart.
Nice. But they actually, these two guys were, two teams were actually playing a bunch of friendlies back here in the VIP room.
These two teams against each other?
Yeah, yeah. And according to Sfat and Diz, they were winning like all of them. According to Abu, he wasn't trying. So take that for what you will.
This definitely sounds like Abu.
You know, I don't know which one to take it, which one's true, but I think I lean towards Abu. Ooh, what's on that?
Yeah, a good reason to right there.
Abu and Duck beat HBox and Iori.
Yeah, the way that they won that was actually crazy.
Last game, Duck 2v1'd HBox and Iori.
He killed Iori.
And he 2v1'd a Peach Puff.
Yeah,
that's not easy.
As Samus, no less. Like when he killed Iori, HBox was at 17% and Duck was at around, I don't know, 50 or 70 or something like that.
He just bodied him.
Brought all the way back.
Apparently he did like a sick charge shot read, and that's how he won.
Yeah, he up tilted him. This is how Abu described it to me. He hard read him twice with up tilt, and then he hard read him one more time with charge shot, which you kind of have to do.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
And right now, Sfat and Dizzkid are showing why they were winning all those friendlies.
Yeah.
I saw 6 stocks to 4 on a very hard team composition. Samus Puff, you know.
Well,
really, I think a really good team overall.
Yeah, an unorthodox team as far as what your traditionally, like your values in doubles are. Like you think about splitting them up and 2v1ing, but when you're knocking one of these floaties away, the other floaty gets hit once and you can't, unless you have like a really sick combo set ever.
It's basically most team compositions are trying to take advantage of 2v1 situations.
Right.
Whereas Samus Puff is mostly trying to mitigate the damage they take from 2v1 situations the most.
Yeah. And the fact that the wobble.
You get wobbled and then he down smashes Sfat.
Yeah, not only the fact that they can, mitigate that damage, but then also that they have incredible punishes. Like between rest and then Samus has
plus
nice
Samus' moves send characters up a lot, like up tilt. Down smash sends off stage, that's really good for a Puff setup.
Yeah.
Not gonna be seeing that this match. Right now, looks like they're conceding. Roll out Abu.
Yeah.
Get some damage, but 5 stocks, man. That's Sfat and Dizzkid.
It's more than I expected. This is best 5, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Is all top 8 best 5s?
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
That's how we like it.
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
That's the usual setup for Kevin Toy.
Yeah, and then
Ice Climbers can't really get as high.
Diz was just like, what am I supposed to do here?
Yeah, right. That's fine, I guess.
Alright, guys. Then you got 5 stocks. Go out there.
Or
Boo? Maybe don't. Maybe you were right all along.
Oh, wait. This is the lengthiest edge guard.
Still technically a red team, right?
Yeah, they're getting tons of damage. Oh my god. Alright, finally. Beautiful work of Boo.
Yeah, they got an ice
he's out of jumps.
A stock for an icicle.
Icicles stopped him from getting a ledge and refreshing his jumps. That was sneaky.
Icicles are hard to jump around, so.
Alright. Abu and Duck kind of got run over by Sfat. Dizzkid is not like overextending at all right now.
Right.
He's definitely playing super support, and Sfat is putting in that work.
Matter of fact, if I could elaborate on it.
Yeah.
Because I was talking to Dizzkid earlier, and I basically tried to break down the strategy that he tries to employ.
As an Ice Climbers player?
Yeah, because I honestly don't understand the character very well in teams, right?
Oh, Duck with the SD.
Duck SDs. On Dreamland, that's hard.
Oh, my. As Samus, he's like 20%.
That's huge.
That's really big.
And basically, what he said was to never really jump, to be able to be super grounded, and to control the ground space, because very few characters do that as well as Ice Climber. Arguably no character does that as well as Ice Climber. Even as Sopo, you control the ground so well, so your teammates just really left to anti-air. Yeah, you'll see that a lot. You see that he's staying on the ground, not trying to use the platforms very much.
No.
And Sfat's meant to cover space. Not jumping after H-box there. He's staying low. There's really no risk reward there. That helps his team. Even if he gets to up air, it doesn't do that much.
It doesn't lead into anything.
Right.
Potentially, maybe like a Fox up air or something, but.
Okay, Abu pretty well this match. That's before stocks went in. Maybe able to take out his home. Okay, nice save by Doc.
That's only actually the second rest I've seen attempted from Abu. I wouldn't mind seeing him take more risks at least with his rests.
Especially with the SD right
Yeah.
One interesting thing about Ice Climber games is that you can actually employ a strategy to keep them as Oh, wow, what a save! He got hit with a double down smash.
I think that's what happened. Yeah.
So you can employ a strategy where you keep them at Sopo. Because Nana dies a lot, right? So instead of killing the Sopo, you can just keep it as Sopo for like the whole match and force other teammates to just steal stocks.
Yeah, especially on a stage like this where like Sopo has some decent killing power, right?
But it's not as
bad
bad as double. Yeah, it's the double down smash, double forward smash is really what hurts.
Exactly. Yeah.
Man, I really like this. Ice Climber's team not seen very often. There's been some success, you know. Chew Dad in the old days is what we look at. I'm really happy to see it find more success in the last few months, right?
Chew is like still one of the few Ice Climbers today that actually gets results, like him and Chillin.
Right.
Top 8 a pound, I believe, and did pretty well somewhere else too recently.
Matt's still in Sfat and Dizzkid's favor. Didn't end up going for the wobble. He actually had space because Samus got thrown off. That's one of the things about the Samus Puff team is that they can't actually get wobbled because the other teammate could be so far away.
That's actually a really good point. I didn't really consider that until now. You know, Diz, of course, wobbler supreme. As
like this?
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at
all Sfat has to do is throw him away. Oh,
that's 50% though. That actually did 50% off of that one grab.
Exactly.
That's all it took. And not only that, 50%, and that team is Samus can't do anything.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Nothing.
And not only can Samus not do anything, but she's panicking. She's trying to run after, you know, the Ice Climber, trying to do the save, and often that puts her in an even worse position.
Yep.
It sucks to see your teammate get wobbles. Dizzkid's a good at teams.
He is. I love the way he's playing.
He's playing amazing.
So, like, safe and defensive. He chooses his spots so well.
And like between stocks, he's light shield, but that's not even bad for them necessarily.
No,
right?
that's actually all right.
But he was trying to light shield and hold even longer.
They do have to be a little careful right now. Even at 90 and 78. Yeah, right.
Only way they lose is if Sfat gets gimped, and he should be aware of that. Wow, the shot is beating up the up B. Up B has invincibility frames too.
If they build a little bit of percentage, they could take some risky. Wow, that's gonna be that stock. Abu actually went for the save with Nair too. He just barely missed it.
Oh, good damage.
Yeah.
Technically possible.
Are they gonna do a grab hand up?
That's not really a good option because he could go for the air release.
Yeah.
And that's like I think that's a different timing to get the hand off at least.
I wouldn't doubt it. Oh, back here immediately. That's a rope-a-dope actually. From a bad position, your opponent goes off stage, and then you get him with the back air.
So now down 0-2.
I mean, they got to go back to Dreamland.
The H-box Iori Slayers have their backs against the ropes.
They do. Gotta dig deep. Maybe we'll see the Prince Abu Samus come out for the double Sam. No. No. At no point in time will we ever see that. The Green Goblin's what he calls it. He always picks Green Samus, calls him the Green Goblin.
It's a great name.
It's pretty good.
I really like that. I actually like that a lot.
His red Sheik is Spider-Man as well.
So they go back to Dreamland, hoping that Doug doesn't SD again.
Yeah, that could have. I mean, shoot, that was a huge difference.
Right, because it was to 2 stocks to 2 at one point.
Nice back air.
Nice back air.
That's good.
Red team has position. Position means a little bit less against Samus Puff.
It still means
very nice to
a
have.
fair amount. Yeah, like position never means nothing.
It's still ultimately the most important reason.
Exactly.
Oh, he actually got the lead. So many missiles. And that could be the adjustment from Duck, right? Missiles keep Dizzkid from playing his ground game.
Yeah. That's true.
But he's so good at finding grabs.
I mean, it's one of the strengths of the team overall. You know, missiles are able to just force a lot of interaction on the other team, and Puff can easily weave through them. So your teammate not nearly as influenced by their presence.
True. Yeah, we are seeing a lot more missiles.
Oh,
He tried to go for it again, but that time Dizzkid read it. Not quite a KO on the Puff yet.
Did he grab him right before he got hit by the left?
Yeah, I think they tried.
That actually reduces the knockback.
The knockback.
Yeah, I don't know why you would do that.
Maybe he didn't realize that.
I guess, I don't know. I don't think it would have killed anyone.
I think he was trying to grab him and he pummels.
Yeah,
I
that
still don't think that's optimal.
No. Oh, got him on the side B.
Rest nice.
That's a rest out of shield on an up smash. That was sick. You know what he did? He baited him super hard too. He's got him with the drill, and then he faded off. So it didn't even hit him with the whole drill.
Interesting.
Shielded instead of going for like a follow-up.
And that's why I tried to match an up smash.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Once again, we see the ice climber living. Again, this is not necessarily a good thing for Red Team. This means he's Popo for longer.
Yeah.
Lasers on the side trying to rack up damage. Sfat, wow, man. He had a great position on Sfat, right? Where it was basically 2v1 while the ice climber trying to recover. But Sfat fought through and earned his team stage position. Let's see what can he do here. He's surrounded, and he gets out.
He literally just double rolled.
Until then. Shouldn't be able to live this. It's going to be very hard for Ice Climber to save. Oh, tried to get the ice block.
No, that was good. Diz actually tried to multitask really well. He was like, I'm not going to run over to the edge and, you know, eat a Samus fair into something silly.
Yeah.
So he just throws the ice blocks and hopes it'll help. There's the missile setup again. Oh, the back air, okay.
Still pretty close.
Yeah, I'm going to say still a pretty good position for the green team, actually.
Yeah, especially now that they got Diz off.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't get the KO, though. All right, Sfat went for a reaching up smash. He knew how much it would mean to his team if he got that up smash on a 114% Samus. Samus is now in a position where she could live to 190 or, you know, die to an up smash.
Yep.
So Sfat was trying to take that risk for his team.
Oh, that up smash actually KO'd.
Oh, there he gets it. Important to keep Samus in stocks. Nice and precise short.
Wow.
Is that it? Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh. Sfat, I don't know exactly if he was just paying attention to a boo or I don't know, he just wasn't really cognizant of the approaching Samus.
And Dizzkid controlling the ground, man. It's so awkward for Samus here.
Yeah. That was a really interesting like interaction that you'll see a lot of doubles where there was actually a sandwich going on between the Fox. Like he had a Samus on the inside of him and Puff above him, so he couldn't like jump out. And at the same time, Diz wants to like get in and help him, but is he gonna be able to? Okay, air dodge. But Diz didn't want to overextend either because the Samus threatens on the ground as well. So it's just sort of all about who's gonna come in first and who's gonna react to it.
Now it looks like Duck and Abu have recomposed themselves, tried to go for a swag team combo. Quite get it.
Yeah, didn't quite land it.
Things I liked more missiles.
Yeah.
Abu got some rests.
It was a super good adjustment. Abu actually landed 2 very clutch rests.
Very important.
Yeah.
He needs to do that. I mean, in this team, that's part of what makes it good. Is there are actually a lot of rest setups. Samus leads to rest.
They have a ton of rest setups. And not only that, but like pretty good saves out of rest too.
Projectiles, if you're far away. If you're close, you know, nice jabs, good poking moves.
Yep.
All right, so I think they're probably going to go to a smaller stage.
Yeah. I don't.
They could go stadium, right? But maybe they're worried about missiles. I think that's
that's what I was gonna say. I don't think that they want, because I don't know if they're aware of the missile adjustment. You know, if that's like something that they're thinking about actively.
Well, if they don't,
because stadium would be like what I would like be the pick that I would think.
Right, the stadium that you would think for their team, like Ice Climbers, Fox want to go to stadium, naturally, because of the characters they are. But I do think if Duck really starts spamming missiles, it could be good for Green Team.
At the same time, it's not like it's easy for him to just set up and spam missiles, right?
No, I think
they can keep the pressure on him.
I think that's their bet. Red Team, I think they're going to try to overwhelm Duck a little bit.
Yeah.
Not allow him to.
There we go. Right, they've already created some space for themselves.
This is where it's tough, right?
Yeah, and it's pretty important then, too, because, I think he actually lost the charge shot. I think he got grabbed when he was shooting it. Yeah. Because one charge shot, like, that was great by Diz.
That's a fundamental part of the Ice Climber Samus matchup is as Samus is trying to fall down, either with the missile move, whatever it is, Ice Climbers can sneak in and destroy as long as they pick the right spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, nice down smash. I like when Green Team generally has the puff basically 45 degrees up and to the right or up and to the left of the Samus.
That's a lot of how Boo's been positioning.
Yeah, that's usually their best position, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes they get mixed up and you have Duck in front, and that's usually when bad things happen.
Reverse up smash. Yeah, I mean, that positioning allows him to set up for like follow-ups on rests off stray hits, and then as well as against a Fox. Like Foxes are trying to jump out of a lot of things, or jump for approaches, or jump to defend.
Yeah, they're doing it right now, as you guys can see.
Yeah.
That particular positioning is where the team is the strongest, and why it's a good team. Wow, Dizzkid, nice movement. That was very fast to get that back in.
Yeah.
Sick.
Ooh, okay, I thought that Fox up air was going to be
So far, Red Team is doing very well. We haven't seen many missiles. I think we've seen one until that one right there.
Yeah, they've been keeping the pressure on very effectively. And once again, they're doing the leave the Sopo up thing, but Sfat's holding his stocks fairly well. It's going to be very important, I think, for Abu to stock tank as much as he can. Duck is the one who's kind of aggressing and getting beat up for the most part.
Oh wow, Duck's so smart.
Slick.
And that was a sick 2v1.
That was really nice.
Good patience from both of them.
Just executed very well. Oh man, back here at about
Still
110.
pretty close. Diz has been such a good stock tank, but he gets wrestled right there out of a roll. Nana should be gone at the very least.
It is for sure.
Oh, maybe another stock? Ah.
He's a little waveland by Sfat. That was very nice.
That does bring Green Team much farther back into it, especially after a charge shot. Weak dash attack, no tech into a charge shot.
Oh my god. You got a little scared, I think, of the Ice Climber with that F smash. He tried to throw it out earlier.
That was a super important edge guard.
It was, yeah. The fact that Diz was able to come over and kind of like, I think just put the fear in his mind, you know? Just be like, they took the small part of the stage. Sfat's got to be careful. I like the fact that he's up there, like, threatening, but if he commits, he's got to be sure.
I don't think it's just a threat. I think that when you're there or you're closer, when it transforms back, you're in a better position.
Yeah,
right.
That's for sure. But I just meant in general with the jumping above it.
Right.
Like you can possibly
I don't think he ever was going to commit.
No. If he did, he's a crazy man.
That missile was sniping him. I think this is the type of opportunity that I'd be like, why isn't Duck missing, right? He had a little bit of space to the left, right?
There was a little mini team combo going on a Boo. Wow, that actually. So yeah, Duck had to influence a little bit.
Okay, nice down smash. He's gonna Boo pick it up. Doesn't really get it. That's gotta be the key for a Boo, is that all of Duck's hits need to lead to a Boo conversions. Duck's the setup man. Now he's missing again. It should be good. There it is.
They do lose position slowly off that though. That's not just with the advancing shield.
The thing is though, Abu also has to advance on them when they're doing that.
Yeah.
He has to weave above them.
Right, he has to come down on the top. It's it's so difficult to do that too, safely. You've got a Fox below you trying to shark.
Coordinated as the green team.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, he gets it.
Oh man. Abu's struggling to get over and help Duck too. Diz is just, look at this with these up airs, just doing an excellent job keeping him out.
Stock so well.
Yeah.
It feels like Sfat's done so much damage.
I'd love to see the post. What would you call it?
Damage given.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, there we go, Abu. Actually, it just took 2 stocks back to back.
Technically possible if he gives Fox.
Everything's technically possible as long as there's characters on the screen. Ah, there we go. Yep. Good job
Not
by
gonna happen.
Sfat. That was nice.
3-1 for Sfat Dizzkidboogie. And we see Sfat Dizzkidboogie in winners finals.
Yeah, all the way through.
Ain't that something?